During his many adventures, he was encountered by such influential people as Richard Gray, the Vault Dweller, the Chosen One, and the Lone Wanderer. Harold was born in 2072 and he was only 5 years old when the Great War occurred, and he was forcibly locked in Vault 29. I'm gonna stop right there because whatever. By the way, Richard Gray was a scientist, in case you guys don't know. Yep, that's him. So yeah, he was in Fallout 1 and 2, and now in 3. And yeah. There you go.
Glad to see you're finally awake. I can't believe they made you do that stupid ceremony. They listen when I talk, but they don't hear.
I must be dreaming. I've never met a talking tree before. Okay, what's the trick? I know there's a guy with a microphone somewhere.
Neither have I. Well, I talked to Herbert, but he never really says anything back. Do you, Herbert? He kept growing around me. Maybe for calling him Herbert all the time. His name's really Bob. I think it's funny when I call him Herbert, though.
So you're trapped in there inside this Bob thing. I'm beginning to suspect you weren't always like this way. What in the hell are you talking about? So the tree minder said you need my help. I'm beginning to suspect that you weren't always this way.
Well, you're quite clever. See, Bob used to ride around on top of my head. Sunk his roots right in there, you know? Well, eventually he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside.
How did a tree end up growing out of your head?
It was a long time ago. I tend to lose track. I was exploring some sort of a military base with some other people. I think it was called Mariposa. We were pretty deep inside and we found some weird vats of this nasty green goo. Right when we were about to leave, I think we were attacked. Yeah. Last thing I remember before blacking out was something knocking my friend into the stuff.
Well, hopefully your troubles will be all over. I'm here to help. I am the hero to help. Supposedly, maybe, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
You have no idea how glad I am to hear that. Or we're glad to hear that. Me and Bob. I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor. Would you please
You want me to
kill
murder
me?
you, kill you? You can't be serious. Sure. Where do you want the bullet? Head or gut? Kill you. You can't be serious.
Completely serious. You'd be doing me a favor. You see, I've been stuck here for over 2 decades now, rooted right into the ground.
Yeah, they are
The
weird.
friends I've got are Bob and those weirdos
Yeah, it is
out
weird.
there who think
How would
I'm
I be able to
a
kill you? You're a tree. If I
god.
kill you, every tree minder will come after me. Why don't you just kill yourself? Let's go with the first one. How would I be able to kill you? You're a tree. Fire.
How to put this? I've been feeling rather spread out lately. I think Bob's kinda shoved my insides around some. It's hard to tell where everything is, but it's always that way with one's insides, isn't it? Anyway, I believe Bob's carried some of my organs into his root system. I want you to go underground and
If
destroy
I kill you, every tree minder will come
my
after me. No, they won't. They're a
heart.
bunch of heavy weirdos.
Oh, no, don't worry about them. When you decide to go down there, I'll have a little chat with Birch and the rest of the gang. They usually don't understand a word I say, but I'll make them come around.
Look, I really don't want to kill you.
Of all the Wastelanders I had to bump into, it has to be one with a conscience. Let's keep it an open invitation then. I don't want to wait until the next person visits. It could be years. Just think about it, okay?
Fine. What the hell do I call you anyways? Herbert? Or Bob? Or Harold? Or Guy? Or person? Or thing? Creature? Person? Mutant? Thing I might kill.
No, Herbert is the tree. Bob is his real name, but I call him Herbert, 'cause I think it's pretty funny. But I'm still in here too. What's left of me? The name's
Harold the Tree.
Harold.
Oh, there he is. They can be friends! Bestest buddies ever! Let's go do this. We're not really gonna kill him. Maybe. Maybe we'll save it and then kill him and then reload it and then help him. Because I don't want to kill him. Any information
So
you
you're
can give
the
me on the case with
outsider,
the
huh?
Oasis would be
You
helpful.
seem nice to me. My parents
Tell me
told
about
me
your
never
god.
to go past the old gate. There are monsters in there. Oh, you mean Harold? He's really nice. Sometimes when I get really lonely, I go into the grove and talk to him. Sometimes I even curl up all cozy-like and sleep next to his root after I have a bad dream. I tell him what I'm scared of, and he tells me what he's scared of. It makes me feel better knowing I'm not the only one.
Let's go with this one.
Aw, I never knew an outsider could be scared of anything. Harold told me that he's scared of fire. If fire ever got on him, it would burn him and Bob until they were all gone. That's why we keep the fires far away from him.
So how'd you end up here? Really? Ugh.
I was born here, silly.
I have to go now. Boy. No, ew. That's gross.
May your spirit rest in his branches.
That's really gross. What the fuck was she doing?
And I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Why else would he have called for an outsider's assistance?
The outsider is here to deliver us from our enemies, to keep this place safely locked away from the wasteland, not to exploit us.
How can we preach about peace when all you want to do is keep his gift all to ourselves? That's not what he would want.
If we allow the spread of this miracle to continue, we're putting him in jeopardy. I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
Once again, my husband, we are at an impasse. I suggest we speak to the outsider.
Agreed. Why else would the outsider have been allowed into the grove? Perhaps it's a test. Yes, that must be it. I know why you're here, and despite what my wife thinks, I know you'll do what's best for Oasis. After all, he chose you. And he would never want to put us
I'm
in
afraid
harm's
Harold
way.
isn't a god. He's just a human that had some bad luck. He's not a god bird, his name's Harold. Can we just dispense of all this religious crap? His name's Harold. Oh my god.
Oh, he's testing you now, just like he tested us. He wants to see if your faith is strong by spinning these incredible stories. Who else but a god could produce all of this? Don't worry, you'll soon
Are
see
you over there
things
how
as
it
I
wants
do.
to die? That you know that the crazy tree thing wants me to kill it?
Yes, I've been pondering
Seriously?
that riddle myself for some time now, and I think I know what he's trying to tell us. The Great One's influence is growing, and soon it will break free of the confines of this secluded vale. We can't allow Oasis to call attention
So
to
what can I
itself
do to
like that.
help?
It would be the end of him.
Come should stop the influence from spreading. Good, free firewood for all. So what can I do for help?
If the same sap that you drank to purify yourself could be applied to his heart, it should stop the spread. I can promise you no harm would come to him. That's all I ask of you, outsider. Nothing more, nothing less.
Cast aside your bits of technology.
I love Bert,
Jeez, what the hell?
but sometimes I think he doesn't see the big picture. The spreading of his influence is not a curse. It's a great
This is probably gonna be
miracle.
like super
A benefit meant
unsynced.
for the entire wasteland.
Yeah, this is gonna be like super unsynced, by the way. Mostly due to the fact that we're recording at like